What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't niche down as a photographer in 2023 and why it's important to be a versatile photographer. Now I know that might be a little controversial compared to what you've seen on the internet nowadays. However, I don't want you to get the wrong impression that niching down is a bad thing. If you are destined and you want to become an expert in wedding photography or portrait photography or fashion photography, then by all means, go for it. Crush that photography and have fun with it. But I want you to understand that nowadays with the rise in social media, there's a lot of different needs for photography and videography. You've probably seen more so than not. There's Reels, there's YouTube Shorts, there's TikToks, there's a whole wealth of different kind of photography needs out there. And in 2023, it is going to be really important for photographers to be able to go beyond the limits that they're comfortable with, go outside the box of niching down on something. So what this really means is the more versatile you are, the more opportunities will be presented to you. So what does it mean to be versatile? Well, honestly, it's your ability to adapt to different kind of photography settings. A great example is don't get stuck only shooting during golden hour. You need to be able to shoot in different times of the day and learn how to navigate the different light settings that are out there. Other opportunities may be presented to you depending on what you're looking to get into. A perfect example is that during 2022, when most of the world was staying home, I took the opportunity to start learning how to do some product photography. Now, that opened up a new door for me. I actually had a few people reach out and they started asking for inquiries and wanting to get products for brand new websites as well. Prior to that, I was dedicated to just portraits, maybe some lifestyle and some family. But one of the cool things to just bring up and think about as we go through this conversation is you want to be that photographer where a brand may be able to hit you up and say, hey, I'm looking to get product photography on X product. But at the same time, would you be able to take some portraits of a model that's holding the product or using the product? So you start to see how the picture comes together. In addition to that, nowadays, if you're, a hybrid shooter, they may say, you know what, I want to throw in a reel there too. I want to get some video. I want to get a little reel that I can throw up on my social media. So being creative and versatile will allow you to really adapt to your situation and perform as a better photographer. All right, let's move you here. So you're probably starting to ask yourself, well, how do I become more versatile in photography? And this part is more simple than you think. Promise you it is. So this is where you're gonna have to extend yourself outside of your normal comfort zone. If you're stuck as like a wedding photographer, which again is fine, but you're gonna wanna start to branch out and maybe do something like fashion photography, or maybe you even wanna go into product photography and you wanna pick a certain sample of a product you have and then start to take some shots of it. So here's the key that I would recommend, and I'm just gonna use the example of product photography. Find a product that you have at home and start to take pictures of it. Start to get creative with your backgrounds and have some fun with it and see how the shots turn out. Maybe go onto YouTube and check out some of the greats that do product photography, or even look at some of the product photography that you see in places like Target or in magazines, or if you're into fashion products, maybe go into Ulta or something like that where it's very specific on how products are dialed in. This will kind of enhance the thought process of, well, I can place this here or I can place that here, or you're trying to look at the way to compose your subject in that photo. That's how you start to get better with it. But the beautiful thing about it is by being able to really push the boundaries of yourself, and as a photographer, you open yourself up to a whole nother creative side, and you get the opportunity to work with a range of different people. Now, like I said in the beginning, it's not a bad thing to niche down if that's exactly what you're trying to accomplish. But in 2023, I believe it is so critical to a photographer to be able to expand their borders, learn new things, which will open up a plethora of different opportunities for you to explore. So that's it. For 2023, the goal is to be a versatile photographer. And the plus side is you're gonna get a lot more clientele based on the photography skills that you develop. Go out there, go beyond the box, and crush it with your photography skills. We'll see you in the next video. My hand's a little short, so I can't cover the lines over this table, so we'll see you soon.